What if I told you that literally today could be the best day of your investment life if you do these three things? What are those three things? Investing in the stocks of the week. Because, my friends, we have an opportunity to buy the stock of the decade at a 20% discount. All y'all right now is shopping till you're dropping, trying to find a discount, trying to find something that's low compared to what it was a few weeks ago. Where the stock that everybody uses on a day-to-day basis, a company that people literally can't get enough of, that companies don't have enough money to spend on, and it is at a 20% discount. Just think all that holiday shopping you did, and if you could slash off 20%, would you buy more of that, or would you sell it? But for whatever reason, people are selling this investment. It's crazy. So we're going to talk about the stock of the week, the loss of the week, and also the opportunity, literally, of 2026. Before we get started, as always, though, like, subscribe, and share it to our channel. In real life, I'm a certified financial planner. We have helped thousands of clients worldwide with only social media airwaves. We're just giving information. But this information is going to make you a better person, a better investor, decrease your tax liabilities, and increase your net worth. You guys ready? Lego!
And you just wanna get paid. Tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Yeah, pay for profits to help you seek change. And you just wanna get paid. Yeah, tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late. Pay for profits to help you seek change. Yeah, cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours.
The stock of the weekend, Tesla. Now, what y'all think about Tesla now? You remember about 3 months ago that, me, Mr. Certified Financial Planner, what did I say? The opportunity of the rest of the year, I said, was Tesla. In September, it was at $346 a share. Today, my friends, it's at $480 a share. Didn't have to say from where to win. You saw the motion, right? You're thinking, what? My friends, that is a gain right there. Almost 50%. For the year, up by 26%. As I talked about before with Tesla, don't agree with Elon in this politics, no. But a couple things is happening that is not going to stop the Tesla train. Number one, the biggest thing, Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, a lot of people love him. And he has the biggest bullhorn of them all, and that is Twitter or X. And because of that, he's going to say what he has to say, and we're going to listen. We might not like, but people are going to listen. Number two, SpaceX. And my friend, SpaceX is going to be the biggest IPO ever. It's going to IPO early next year. It'll be the biggest IPO. IPO stands for Initial Public Offering, the biggest ever. So since he owns SpaceX and owns Tesla, you don't think Tesla's going to get a bump? Number three, autonomous driving overseas. More individuals are using his technology, licensing Tesla's technology, put it in their cars. He's getting paid. Number four, charging stations. They have a monopoly on charging stations and charging station equipment here in America. And number five, the robo-taxi. You guys, end of next year, you're going to be able to buy a car for $26,000, have it come to your office, drop you off, and drive all over the place like his own Tesla. And you get paid, come pick you up and take you back home. My friends, the future is today. And Tesla is taking advantage of that future. And it's not going to stop. Is it going to go down? Yes. Is Elon Musk going to say some crazy things? Yes. But when it was at $330 a share, when it went down by literally 20%, that was the time to buy. Right now, at $480 a share, time to buy, dollar cost average, right? Because past performance doesn't guarantee future results. As your certified financial planner, I got to say that I'm a fiduciary. It's going to go down by 20% again. And we use the method, roll off the clip and then buy the dip. What is that? If it goes down by 5%, it's rolling by a little bit. Goes down by 10%, rolling down the cliff by a little bit. That is 33%, right? $100, spend $30. If it's now dipping in, my friends, I buy half, right? $100, Half in it, half still in cash. Goes back down, I got more money. Now once it hits that bear market territory, that 20%, then my friends, that's when we do everything else. So $100, 5% the cliff, 10% the dip, 20% bear market territory. That's what I'm loading up. If we use that method this year with Tesla, where will we be? Even though Tesla's up by 26% this year, using that method, we'd be up by 43%, almost doubling what Tesla did. So Tesla is going to go down by 20%. It's probably going to do that within the next 6 months. That's what Tesla does. So right now, dollar cost average, and over time, clip, dip, bear. Sounds like a rap song. Clip, dip, bear. Clip, dip, bear. But when we do that, my friends, we'll be successful when it comes to investing. So the stock of the week, I get to do that, y'all. Yes, Tesla. Now, the bad stock. The bad stock of the week, iRobot. Symbol IRBT. Whoa, Nelly. Bad news, my friends. Maybe good news for new investors, but they had the Ramba vacuums. 5 years ago, those were the things, right? And this is a telltale. Sometimes when you're first to the party is not always the best. You have first position and first name, right? But if you don't execute properly, if you don't buy companies that's taking over your spot, you'll be in trouble. Like Blockbuster. Blockbuster, ahead of their times. And then Redbox came along. Didn't buy Redbox. Then Netflix came along and they was actually in negotiations to buy Netflix because they missed their opportunity to buy Redbox. I remember Redbox, right? I think they still got them. They didn't do it. Netflix today, about to buy Warner Brothers. First position, great. You got all the clout. But if you're not strategically buying these more innovative companies than you and stealing or buying their property and growing, you're in trouble. iRobot did not do that. They have the Roombas, but other companies are making things faster, cheaper, outsourcing, creating technology that's way better. And today, they're down by 94% for the year. This week, they're down by 89% because they filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. For everybody, diversification is the key. I have clients that had this stock. Now, they had less than 5% of their portfolio because we never recommend no more than 5%. And this is not an our model portfolio, but they just kind of, do it themselves. We want clients to do it yourself as well. Have some on the side. So we're making all this money. You can say, okay, keep my big money. Let me play with my small money. And thank you for allowing us to help you with your investments. But my friends, diversification is the key. And also, if I'm a company, I have to pivot. Like us, been doing this for 18 years. All 18 years, not all stocks. Act strategies a couple years ago. Now we're helping clients buy businesses. Instead of talking about it, we're actually helping them do it execution-wise. You got to pivot. You got to do what the consumers want. And the consumers wanted more technology, the ability to have better tech. And they didn't provide that. And now today, they're down. Now, after hours is up by 9%. So a lot of people is buying that because with the restructuring, that means they might have to pay out as much debt. So who knows what happens in a year? Is it a buying opportunity? I wouldn't buy it. But for the people that say, YOLO, what's a couple extra dollars? Maybe. Not my recommendation as a fiduciary. I'm not telling my clients to do it. But yeah, buying something that's known that we have in our house at a 90% discount is pretty cool. But iRobot, case old tale. You can be the flies at the party, but once you leave, who's coming with you? And how much influence do you have? Because I can be fly, but if everybody else says goodbye, what am I good for? Then that gets me to the flyest of the parties today. NVIDIA. The opportunity of a week, the opportunity of 2026. Anything and everything that you do is powered by NVIDIA. You're on YouTube right now watching me, powered by NVIDIA. You're on your phone right now, that's powered by a chip, powered by NVIDIA. They're not going anywhere. And they have demand a year and a half from now. What is NVIDIA? NVIDIA is a chip company. They create chips. We have chips in our computers, this camera I'm looking into, my cell phone, your devices, your cars, everywhere is chips. Everywhere, chip. not going away. And they do three things inside those chips. They create the chips, manufacture the chips, and sells the chips. So they kind of got a monopoly on the chip industry. Their stock, dramatic over the past 5 years. The most performing stock besides MicroStrategy. And MicroStrategy just, that's unicorn. Right? Before MicroStrategy's growth last year, though, last 5 years, best stock. Next 5 years, I believe, one of the top 5 stocks because we could always use chips. And since they are the number one player and they are buying companies, doing partnerships, working with the government, unlike iRobot, ain't no slowdown in sight. But just like every great company, you have people that try to sell high, or you got people that want to go against the grain, and you might have a report that is great, but they think so much of you should have been better. And that's what happened. Because NVIDIA, up over $200 a share, it went down, my friends, and it went down by 20%. What do we say? 5% by the cliff, 10% by the dip, 20% bear market territory. Not a recommendation, just information. And that happened with NVIDIA. If I'm an investor, 2 months ago, NVIDIA was at over 200, had literally $60 billion of revenue in 3 months. All of Wall Street said, oh my gosh, this will be the best stock for the next 30 years. And somebody told you, said, hey, don't buy it today. It's going to go down by 20%. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to wait. The stock of the decade, maybe the stock of the millennium, I'm going to wait at a 20% discount. I'm going shopping when it goes on sale. Right now it's on sale. It's on a deep, deep sale. I don't know next time it's going to go down by 20%. It probably will. I don't know when. And past performance does not guarantee future results, so nobody knows but God the future. But NVIDIA is the future. NVIDIA is the present. NVIDIA is the current, and you are currently doing yourself a disservice if you don't look into NVIDIA. For our clients, on Wednesday, we bought NVIDIA, down by 19.4%. Big old cash position. We was waiting in cash. Got out the market a little bit, second week of October, just sitting, market's going down a little bit. No panic, it's going to go back up eventually. Oh, NVIDIA, down more, down 13%, 18%. We got to buy this. NVIDIA yesterday up by 3%. Today up by 3%. That's a 6% gain in 2 days for clients. What's going on in the economy to your advantage? Everybody's running left. We need to be going right. When everybody loves NVIDIA, we love NVIDIA. Just want to buy it at a lower price. Everybody loves Tesla right now. They're going to hate Tesla in 6 months. Probably want to buy then. If you think Tesla is part of your risk tolerance and it's going to go up in your opinion. NVIDIA, everything that they do, everything that people do not do, that they do, and everything that they can do going forward, literally is an opportunity of your lifetime. You've been able to buy the best stock in the past 10 years at a 20% discount. 5 years from now, this thing might quadruple. And so if instead of you not making 300%, since you bought it at a 20% discount, you made 450%. When it goes back to 100%, let's say it doubles, whenever that is, you've made 125%. When it quadruples, everybody made 200%. Whenever that happens, you, my friends, have made 280%. See, we can all have the same stock is when we buy. Just like we could all live in the same neighborhood. But if I bought my house in 2010 and you bought the house across the street in 2020, I'm a lot more happier than you, even though you bought it in 2020 because I bought it early. Or if I bought that house in 2022, when the housing crunch, when you bought it in 2020, yeah, you bought it higher. I bought it lower. So when you buy and how you buy makes a huge difference. And NVIDIA, my friends, is giving you opportunity, literally, of 2026 before it gets there. Okay. Well, my friends, got the best stock, Tesla, the worst stock, iRobot, and of course, NVIDIA. And we cannot go wrong long-term with NVIDIA. Not a recommendation, Past performance guarantees future results. I'm not just a talking head. I'm a fiduciary. My firm, Tones Financial, is SEC registered, so I can't be giving blanket advice. I'm just giving information. But prayerfully, you do your research, talk to your financial advisor, or contact a certified financial planner who's a tax strategist like myself, and we can help. There you got it. There you got it. Comment below. NVIDIA or not? Tesla or not? Our robot or no, not? Let me know. And you guys have a Merry Christmas. And remember, Christmas, not about presents, not about gift giving. It's the day God gave us Jesus Christ. You guys be blessed. Let's make some pain forward, painless profits together, y'all. Peace.